let's break down the upcoming Apple Watch Ultra 2, the release date, the features, and everything that we can expect about Apple's upcoming smartwatch. So obviously everything that I'm saying in this video is just based on reports, on rumors, so obviously don't expect all of these features to happen on September, which yes, according to reports, the Apple Watch Ultra 2 should be released on September next to the iPhone 15 and the Apple Watch Series 9. It's expected for the design to remain the same as our standard Apple Watch Ultra, and that's a good thing. It's such a rugged and beautiful design, but we could expect a new color casing for the Apple Watch Ultra, and it's rumored to come in space gray. Just look how beautiful a space gray Apple Watch Ultra in titanium will look. I can't wait to see that in person. So apart from the new casing, new Apple Watch bands are also reported to come within the Apple Watch Ultra 2. The Alpine Loop, the Ocean Band, we should all expect those to come in new colors. I can't wait to have an Alpine Loop in my favorite color, obviously yellow. Let me ask you this, what colors would you like to see the Ocean Band or the Alpine Loop come in? Once again, can't wait for yellow. So the design, the aesthetic of it will not change, as I just said, but here's the thing, Apple for the first time ever on any Apple device, they will actually put 3D printed parts in the actual Apple Watch Ultra 2. They haven't done this ever, not only on the Apple Watch, but they've never done this ever, so it will be the first time that this is actually happening. What could this mean? One, well, cheaper production cost for Apple, and two, the Apple Watch Ultra could indeed get lighter, which is really good news. One, for the athletes, you know, having a lighter watch is always amazing, but two, for those of you who sleep track with your Apple Watch, having a watch that is actually lighter is really, really good news. I mean, the Apple Watch Ultra is bulky, so when sleep tracking, you know, it's not the most comfortable watch to sleep track on. And who knows if a smaller Apple Watch Ultra, maybe like a 40mm or 42mm Apple Watch Ultra is in the works. But what I do know is that everybody is asking for it. There's so many people that want an Apple Watch Ultra, but well, you know, the watch looks massive on the wrist. It even already looks massive on my wrist, maybe a little bit too much. But just imagine people who truly have small wrists, they can't wear an Apple Watch Ultra because it just looks funny instead of epic as it should be. So let me know in the comments down below, would you want a smaller Apple Watch Ultra? Because I definitely would love to see that. So new health features and new health sensors are expected to come on the Apple Watch Ultra 2, and here's the thing, glucose monitoring, it is not expected to come this year, but according to reports, Apple has done some really massive advancements in this crazy technology. As you know, people who have diabetes, they have to pinch themselves and take a little bit of blood and then get it on like a measurement device. With the Apple Watch, it would just simply be with an app and it will let you know what your glucose levels are. So it's crazy to see that, or according to reports, that Apple has actually done some crazy and massive advancements in this. It's really good news. Who knows, maybe within 5 years, Apple will change the whole glucose industry forever. Now the Apple Watch Series 8 and the first generation Apple Watch Ultra, they brought built-in temperature sensing to the Apple Watch for the first time, but it's not really what we expected it to be because, well, if you've got your period, for example, it will let you know your wrist temperature. And if you're sleep tracking, for example, it will tell you the temperature that you're at during sleep tracking. It's not what we wanted. What we want is if we have a fever, for example, well, you just jump on your Apple Watch and it will let you know what the temperature in your body is. So that is expected to come within the Apple Watch Series 9 and the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which is really good news. And I can't wait for that to actually happen. The iPhone 14 Pro brought satellite connectivity for the first time ever on an iPhone. So if you're in a troubling situation in the middle of the woods and you don't have internet or cellular connectivity, you can actually call emergency services with satellite connectivity. And that's reported to come within this year's Apple Watch Ultra 2, which is pretty exciting. So now if you want to go running or cycling and not bring your phone with you and you were always worried, well, what if I don't have cellular and what if something happens to me? Well, satellite connectivity will actually be a thing now. Amazing news. Something that the Apple Watch Ultra desperately needs is a larger battery life, because for athletes, they just need longer battery lives, because if you compare it to the competition, Garmin, Suunto, those watches last you days, if not weeks. The Apple Watch Ultra will last you 2 days, which is really good. Maybe 3 days, which is really, really good. But if Apple can actually improve that, it would be incredible. And according to reports, that is exactly what is happening. Apple will improve the battery life of the Apple Watch Ultra 2. If you want to know more about the iPhone 15 Pro, its total breakdown and everything that you can expect according to reports, well, you know what to tap, and subscribe if you're new. All right, thank you for watching. Peace out.